Welcome back to my channel. We have a challenging geometry math question to solve. In this question, we have two circles. Please, this is not drawn to scale. So we have two circles and the diameter of the bigger circle is 14 centimeters, which means that the radius of the bigger circle is 7 centimeters. So the question says that we should find the value of PQ. That is the question. Okay, first things first. Join this to this. Let's join Q to the center of so, and then we join that to P. Join to P. Alright. Now let us name this O, the center of this place O. So now we have triangle PQO or POQ. Now angle P is 90 degrees, and that is because when a tangent meets the radius of a circle, their point of contact is always 90 degrees. When the center of a circle meets the tangent of a circle at its point of contact, they form 90 degrees. So this place is 90 degrees. Now let's call OQR, which represents the radius of the smaller circle. So radius of the smaller circle. Alright, now using Pythagorean theorem, using Pythagorean theorem, we will have that PQ squared plus QO squared or OQ squared should give us PO squared. Alright, so it means that PQ squared plus R, because OQ is R squared is equal to PO squared. Alright, okay, now let us join the center of O to draw a perpendicular from center O to touch the diameter of the bigger circle. So having done that, because it's a perpendicular, this is 90 degrees. And let's call this place A. Let's call this P. I have my reasons. So let's just call this AB. Alright? So OQ becomes BQ, right? So we have BQ here. And we've corrected it here as R squared. So we're going to write this first statement, that PQ squared plus R squared will give you PB squared now. So it's going to be PB squared instead of PO squared, right? So is equal to PB squared. Alright, now clean this because at this point we don't really need it anymore. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell as well. That way, whenever I upload a new video, you will see it. Nobody will even, they will send a notification to you to show that I uploaded a new video. Always know that I'm in the comments. So drop your comments in the comment section. Whatever it is you want to let JJ know, I will be in the comments reading it and I will reply as well. Now looking at this, we have another triangle PAB, right? So we have PAB, triangle PAB. Now using the Pythagorean theorem as well, we are going to have that PB squared is equal to PA squared plus AB squared Now, is there a way that we can actually get a value for PA? Yes, there is a way to do that. Now remember, this is not drawn to scale because I'm already seeing this is going up. No, I think I need to correct that. So I'll try to see how real I can make this look. Okay. All right. Now, this is 90 degrees here. If you look at A, let's call this M, this point M. Now let's join this down and let's call this point N. Okay, let's call this point N. Now, BN is the radius of the smaller circle. Therefore, AM is also the radius of the smaller circle. And if PM is 14 cm and AM is R, it means that PA should be equal to 14 minus AM, right? Minus AM. Yes. So that means that PA will be equal to 14 minus the small r. 14 minus the small r. So this place is 14 minus r. Therefore, in triangle PAB, we are going to have PB squared is equal to PA squared 14 minus r squared plus AB squared. Of course, we don't know what AB squared is. Now, remember this equation. Let's call that one and call this 2. You can see that both of them can be equated together because both are equal to PB squared. So this simply means that I can equate this to be equal to this. So I can write that 14 minus r all squared plus AB squared is equal to PQ squared plus r squared. Okay, so now we have this equation, okay, in terms of AB squared and PQ squared, and I don't want to expand it yet. I'll just leave it like this, or let me go ahead and expand it. Let me go ahead and expand it. So I'm going to write this somewhere. PQ squared is PQ squared plus r squared equals PB squared. Okay. Now, so we are going to expand this 14 minus r squared using algebra identity that states that a minus b all squared is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Therefore, we are going to expand this. So doing that, we have 14 squared, which is 196, okay, minus 2 times 14 is 28 r, okay, plus r squared. Now plus ab squared is equal to pq squared plus r squared. Now if you look at this, you see that we have r squared here and r squared here, so both of them will cancel out. So if that happens, we have pq squared is equal to 196 minus 28r plus ab squared. So let's leave this and clean every other thing for now. It's no longer important. Have you hit that subscription button yet? If you have not, please do that. So this is what we have now, and we are leaving it. Now I want us to join this center. Now let's call this center P. This center, let's call it P, the center of the bigger circle. Now let's join P to B. Okay, let's join P to B. So let's join P to B. So if we do that, we now have another right angle triangle, PAB. So let's draw it out. Triangle PAB. This is P, this is A, and this is B. Oh, we have P already. So we cannot call this place P. Let's call it O, since we don't have O again. So this is O. So we have OAB, right? Now, we are going to use a lot of theorems here. Okay. Now, if from O to M, if OM is R plus something, okay, let's do it this way. From O to A is definitely going to be, OM is the capital R, right? The radius of this circle. So let's say OM is equal to capital R. That is the radius of the bigger circle. Now, OA, it means that OA will be equal to OM minus AM, right? Minus AM. Now, OM is the capital R, the big radius, and AM is the smaller radius. You can see that. So it means that OA is capital R minus small r. So we have this minus that. For the other side, we have AB is AB. There's nothing we can do about it for now. Now let's talk about OB. You can see that OB joins the two circles together, and it's passing through the place they join together, their point of intersection. Because when two circles meet each other externally, okay, a straight line joins the two centers and the point of intersection. They all lie on a straight line. Yes, it's a theorem. Now looking at this, so it means that OB will give us the capital R, which is from O to this place, and from here to here is the small r. So OB will be capital R plus the small r. Now we can see that we can solve this using the Pythagorean theorem. So using Pythagorean theorem, we will have OB squared, which is capital R plus small r all squared, will be equal to OA squared, which is capital R minus small r all squared, plus AB squared, right? Okay, so I can clean this now, so that we'll have a space too. Now, moving forward, we have, if we expand this, we have capital R squared plus 2 capital R small r plus r squared is equal to, here we'll have the same thing except that this is negative. So we'll have r squared minus 2 capital R plus r squared, then plus AB squared. Now let's see if there's something we can cancel out. Oh, thank God. We cancel r squared, and we cancel this and this. I love doing this when I solve, because once you cancel things out, everything becomes smaller and you're getting closer to your answer. Okay, so this is what we have left. Plus 2r, so we have 2r is equal to minus 2r plus AB squared. So if we transfer this to this side, we have 2r plus 2r equals AB squared. So we have 4r equals AB squared. Now this is telling us that AB squared is 4 times the capital R and the small r. Now we already know the radius of the bigger circle, this one, because we are told that PM, being the diameter, is 14 cm. So the radius, small capital R, is 7. So it means that 4 multiplied by 7 is equal to AB squared. So we have 28R is AB squared. So we have 28R is AB squared. Permit me to write it somewhere. So I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it, I know. I'm sorry. Just have to write it somewhere, because I need to clean this. Now, I know this is getting longer, so I have to check to be sure it's still recording. sometimes because of space, my phone has, the space is filled up already and I don't know what to delete. The only thing that I'm going to do is to buy a new phone. Yeah, I need to buy a new phone to be able, something better, so that I will have space in my phone. All right, so now we have PQ squared equals 196 minus 28R. Remember this equation. So remember our 28R is okay, so now we have AB squared, that is what I claimed here, is equal to 28R. So we are going to replace this with 28R. So if I write that now, I will have PQ squared is equal to 196 minus 28R plus 28R. Okay, so you can see that this and this will give us what? Zero, using inverse property. So this and this will give us 0. Now we have PQ squared is equal to 196. So we take square root of both sides. PQ is equal to 14. So 14 units squared. Okay, we have centimeters. And that is the answer. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.